Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just finished watching Chris Nolan's masterpiece, The Dark Knight, on 4K HDR, starring Christian Bale, Heath Ledger, Michael Caine, Morgan Freeman, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Aaron Eckhart, Gary Oldman, Cillian Murphy, Eric Roberts, and Anthony Michael Hall. Now, Batman Begins was amazing what Christopher Nolan did with that film, introducing a realistic take on Batman. His follow-up can be considered nothing but, like I said in my opening, a masterpiece. This movie is one of, if not the best superhero movie ever committed to celluloid. Heath Ledger, his turn as the Joker, really helped cement this as one of the best superhero movies ever made, because his Oscar-winning performance in this film has made it just something special. He elevates the material and just turns it into something absolutely amazing. Of course, it's not all down to Heath Ledger. Chris Nolan has made such an amazing film. It's basically a crime drama that just happens to revolve around Batman and the Joker, and the story unfolds beautifully. The production, the performances, the score, the action sequences, everything about this film is just a masterclass in how filmmaking should be done. It's basically set a year after Batman Begins. Carmine Falcone has been locked away in a mental institution thanks to a little help from the Scarecrow, and crime has taken a downturn in Gotham City. But with the new district attorney, Harvey Dent, on board helping Lieutenant Gordon round up as many of the criminals as they possibly can to get them off the streets, there's a new glimmer of hope in Gotham City, and Batman, no longer needing to be the Dark Knight that Gotham needs, the symbol of hope, is now going to be represented by the White Knight, Harvey Dent, who is doing everything to clean up the streets without a mask. And Bruce Wayne sees this as his opportunity to hang up the cowl for good and continue his life with Rachel. In this one, she's actually played by Maggie Gyllenhaal. Katie Holmes stepped away from the role after Batman Begins through personal reasons. There were plenty of rumors out there as to why she left, but she left of her own accord. And Maggie Gyllenhaal delivers a fantastic performance, if not actually a little bit better. I like Katie Holmes, but in this film, Maggie Gyllenhaal takes what she did as Rachel and just made it something better. Sorry, Katie Holmes, but your performance as Rachel in Batman Begins was a little mediocre. I'm sorry, it just was. And it's not lost on me too that the connection with Heath Ledger, Maggie Gyllenhaal, and Jake Gyllenhaal, who he starred with in Brokeback Mountain. So while the Gotham City streets are looking a little brighter, a force of nature in the guise of Heath Ledger's The Joker arrives in town and basically just wants to see the world burn. And what Heath Ledger does in this film is something that has already been stated 1,000 times. He's just amazing in this film, and the tragic passing of Heath Ledger shortly before the film came out was just nothing short of tragic, and kind of leaves a real serious sadness and a real feeling of loss to such a creative talent. To see what he did with his role, it just boggles the mind as to what he possibly could have done in future roles. So it's really sad to have Heath Ledger go out on such a high note as this role. And well, like I said, man, what he does in this movie is just amazing. He is the definitive Joker. Christian Bale also once again returns as Batman. Yeah, he is a good Bruce Wayne. The Batman, like, these movies are fantastic. They're not without their faults. I find that the Batman voice, I'm not the only one, is a little bit gruff. And the suit, ideally, the perfect marriage would be the Ben Affleck Batman in these movies would have been completely awesome. Can you imagine that? That would have just been sick. But having said that, still amazing movies. The Batman in this movie is still phenomenal. There's hardly a fault wrong put with this film. Now, the 4K HDR of this film is jaw-dropping. The film is shot a lot of scenes in IMAX, and the IMAX scenes in this film, dude, they are breathtaking. They are absolutely phenomenal the way they look on the 4K HDR format. There are some scenes where initially in Hong Kong where Batman's gone to extradite a criminal who's going to do some evidence against the criminal syndicates that he's rounding up back home, and he skydives from the top of one building and the bat wings come out and he's just gliding over the city, and wow, the darks, inky black darks are just so crisp. The cityscapes, the lights, the colors are just popping this thing. This is one good looking 4K transfer. And once again, the IMAX, I want everything to be shot in IMAX now and just put onto 4K HDR because, dude, it is amazing. It's just, this is a reference quality disc. It's just that good. I know I've been seeing all the reviews out there all saying the same thing, so I'm just reinforcing the general consensus of this film. Is just, it is in the best possible format there is available today, and if you want to pick it up, I highly recommend that, yes, you grab it. The Batman Begins, like I said in my previous review, a little soft in some areas, no IMAX to be seen in that film, still a great transfer, but with this one, it's just elevated to something else, and I know it's going to be improved even more in The Dark Knight Rises as the IMAX scenes are actually increased a little bit more, so I cannot wait to be doing that one in a couple of days. Yeah, I'll be getting that review up for you guys, so hang tight. And also, we cannot forget the introduction of TwoFace. A lot of people seem to forget that, well, because the Joker is such a tour de force in this film, that the character of TwoFace is sometimes overlooked, and what Aaron Eckhart has done with this role is also really amazing, and the special effects used to show TwoFace with half his face burnt off is really amazing and really disturbing. It's really venturing into zombie territory. It's amazing work. And the slow degradation of Harvey Two-Face's psyche from, you know, the White Knight, the force behind good, the force of good in Gotham City just being corrupted and turning to evil because of such profound loss, and just nudged in the madness by the Joker, just sending him over the edge, and it's just amazing. So there is so many fantastic elements to this film. Gary Oldman, once again, as Lieutenant / Commissioner Gordon. The dude is so good all the time. Even when he is crap, he's still really good. He's an amazing actor, and he just kind of vanishes in his roles. He's just top notch. And Michael Caine as Alfred, once again bringing his A game. It's just so refreshing to see an older actor of Michael Caine's caliber just diving into a superhero flick and just having a good time at it. Morgan Freeman. He's Morgan Freeman, man. That's all I need to say. Oh, and Nestor Carbonell, one of my favorite actors also. Currently watching him in the Bates Motel series. Phenomenal actor as well. He's just great to watch on screen. I really appreciate seeing him popping up and doing his thing, as is Eric Roberts, Julia Roberts' brother. You know what? He's awesome. He's been in a lot of 80s action flicks that I've watched growing up, so it's always cool to see him on screen. And Anthony Michael Hall, yes, the Breakfast Club kid himself on screen once again. Anthony Michael Hall is just a pleasure to watch on screen. I always enjoy seeing him doing his thing. So there you have it, guys. The Dark Knight. I don't really have to say much else about it. We've all seen it. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. And is it worth the pickup on 4K HDR? Yes. Hell yes. It is a fantastic flick, and it looks beautiful in this format, and it'd be silly not to grab it. The whole trilogy is available. Grab them while they're hot, man. Just dive in. A whole lot of Nolan movies have come onto the 4K format. I haven't picked up Interstellar yet. I do have Inception ready to go as well, so I'll be getting that review up as soon as I put that one in my eyeballs. But these are not short movies. They do take a bit of time to watch, so 2 hours plus usually, so just finding the time in the day to check these films out, it takes some time management, so I will get them up here as soon as I can. And that's about it, guys. So yeah, The Dark Knight 4K HDR, definite pickup. And like I said, if you've not seen it, what are you doing? Stop watching me and go watch the movie, damn it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for checking into my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, throw me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.